Every single minute a new revelation is coming through. And we on India Today have pieced together all the CCTV visuals that have emerged throughout the investigation into the Delhi 10/11 blast so far. The bomber entered Delhi via the Badarpur border on the morning of November 10th at 8:04 in the morning. Now, after spending the night at a dhaba on the Delhi-Mumbai Expressway, his I-20 car was first captured at 8:02 a.m. at the Badarpur toll plaza, where a masked Umar is seen glancing repeatedly at the CCTV camera with a large bag visible on the back seat. The next CCTV visual shows Umar driving his explosive-laden car, conducting a recce of sorts around the outer circle of Connaught Place in the National Capital Region at 2:05 p.m. Following this, Umar was seen entering the Faiz-e-Ilahi Mosque. This is in the Old Delhi area around 2:30 p.m., where he reportedly spent around 10 minutes before he left. He was caught on the camera entering and exiting. After that, the bomber took his explosive-laden I-20 car to Sunehri Mosque parking area, which is not very far from the Red Fort. The car was seen entering the spot at 3:19 p.m. and 3 hours later, at 6:22 p.m., it exited the parking area. Now, after roaming around the Red Fort area for some time, it was at the fateful hour of 6:52 p.m. that the I-20 car went up in a massive explosion at a traffic signal near Red Fort, claiming the lives of at least 13 people. Now, the investigative agencies are tracking all CCTV footages to map the bomber Umar's movement throughout November 10th to determine every location he visited and whether he met anyone else on the day of the blast. So on your screens, we are showing you all the visuals, all the CCTV footage that we have tried to gather together, collate for you, right from the beginning in the morning when he entered via Badarpur toll plaza. Remember, he had spent a night at a highway dhaba, and in the morning at around 8:02, he was caught on camera, as you see on your left of screen, where he was caught on camera. Joining us now is Shreya Chatterjee. Shreya, you know, we are trying to make some sense out of all these visuals that we have. CCTV footage is extremely important for any investigation. Now, how is all that information that has come to us via the CCTV footage, how is the investigation agency moving forward using this? Why is it important to map the movement of the bomber on that fateful day? Shreya, can you hear me? Okay, we'll try and connect with Shreya as soon as we can. But as we were trying to explain to you, whenever an investigation happens in a serious case like this, it is important to find out what were the last few hours spent doing. And this is exactly what the CCTV footage is going to help the investigative agencies with. What was Umar doing? What was his intention? Who all he met? Could there be anyone else who was there with him on the last day? Could there be anyone else who was providing him support on that last day? Now, this Doctors of Terror plot is unraveling. The probe has taken a new turn as agencies are now focusing on how Dr. Shaheen Shahid, once a brilliant medical topper from Uttar Pradesh, came into contact with several Kashmiri students over the last decade. Dr. Shaheen Siddiqui was married to Dr. Jafar Hayat, and then she got divorced in 2015. After this, Shaheen became reclusive and distanced herself from her family. Shaheen played a crucial role in bridging terror operatives and established logistical networks in Haryana and in Delhi itself. She then became the top commander of Jaish-e-Mohammad's women's wing. It was in the same 2015 that Shaheen contacted Dr. Muzammil, a Pulwama-based doctor who introduced Shaheen to Kashmiri students. After this, Shaheen came in contact with Kashmiri students over the last decade and kept cultivating her contacts with them. As per UP ATS, Shaheen met with several suspects, including those who had visited Ayodhya Ram Temple as well. Investigative agencies are probing who she met there, where she stayed, and who she visited in Ayodhya. Jammu and Kashmir police have been informed by the intelligence agencies about her visit to Lucknow. Neighbors of Dr. Shaheen and her brother, Dr. Parvez, are also being questioned again. UP ATS has also detained Dr. Mohammad Arif. He's a cardiology student from Jammu and Kashmir, and he's been detained from Kanpur's Cardiology Institute in connection with these very blasts, and he's being interrogated. Arif was reportedly in constant touch with Dr. Shaheen. Another doctor from Kashmir, Dr. Nisar ul Hassan, who was earlier dismissed for anti-national activities, has now gone missing after the Red Fort blast. He was working as a professor of general medicine at Al Falah Hospital and is said to be the alleged attack plotter. Now, India's counter-terror machinery has struck a major blow to terror networks, rattling groups from Jaish-e-Mohammad to ISIS. Now, authorities say these modules were planning not just conventional attacks, but also chemical terror plots involving ricin, a deadly, odorless, tasteless toxin with no antidote. Even tiny amounts can be fatal, making it one of the most dangerous substances known to man. The 3 arrests of Gujarat highlight both the evolving nature of terror threats in India and the critical role of vigilant intelligence and law enforcement. Should India be prepared for new age bio-warfare? Take a look at this report for more.
A successful Operation Sindoor and rattled terror groups from Jaish-e-Mohammad to ISIS, all deeply troubled by the dismantling of terror modules on Indian soil. While Jaish used Dr. Death and his colleagues to allegedly plan and execute the Red Fort blast, ISIS planned a horrifying chemical terror plot. Just days ago, Gujarat Anti-Terror Squad arrested 3 men, including a doctor with a Chinese medical degree, for allegedly trying to produce a lethal chemical compound called ricin. Meet Ahmad Mohiuddin, the very face of this unique terror plot. This doctor from Hyderabad was exploring ways to weaponize ricin. His alleged plan was to inject the toxin into fruits and vegetables and to poison food items sold in Hindu areas. The police say he allegedly surveyed Asia's largest wholesale fruit and vegetable market in Delhi, the Azadpur Mandi, Ahmedabad's Naroda Fruit Market, and the RSS office in Lucknow. These spots were chosen for their dense crowds and high public activity and were being considered as potential targets.
सैयद जो है वो बेसिकली लगभग 35-36 साल की उम्र का एक व्यक्ति है जिसने चाइना से MBBS किया है। ये काफ़ी पढ़ा लिखा है, काफ़ी रेडिकल मेंटलिटी है इसकी। ये भारत में मोटे प्रमाण में मतलब बड़ी लोगों को नुकसान पहुंचा पाए इस तरह की आतंकवादी घटना को अंजाम देना चाहता था।
It is essentially a protein that can be extracted from the castor bean. It has no smell and taste and is 600 times more dangerous than cyanide. And there's no antidote for it. Needless to say, the ease of producing the poison, coupled with the very low doses needed to kill, make it a challenge for law enforcement. So is ricin the new bioweapon on the block threatening India? Should India be worried? With Manjeet Negi, Bureau Report, India Today.